Okay, so welcome Ayon to the second episode of Powerplay. We're so happy to have you here.
Thank you, invite me.
Yeah, so we just want the viewers to have a feel of what it's like to be a professional player. We have a list of questions that we want to go through, but don't worry, we just sembang macam kita mamak lah kan?
Sure.
Yes, okay, so first up, right, you boleh introduce yourself, your background, a bit of your family, and ceritalah sikit what do you do?
Okay, so my name is Muhammad Khairul Effendy Bahrin. So people also know me as Ayon, and I'm 30 plus. Okay, 30 plus. So I live in Klang with my wife and also 3 kids, and I'm a futsal player. And also, I have full-time job in an audit firm in KL.
Okay. Right. So, you are no stranger to the futsal scene, lah, kan? So, just want to know, like, when do you start playing? At what age? And how do you get into competitive futsal? And like, macam berapa lama lah you dah main professionally lah?
Okay. So for me, I play. When I high school, I just play like macam I'm just a normal lah. So I go for a trial for football. That time I think futsal still I think not famous lah. Okay. So and then I go for football. I managed to get in the team, but I don't get chance to play because of my small physical. Okay. So that time I think football is not for me lah because of I think that time. The requirement, I think we need to have like big physical. Okay. So and then I just moved to sepak takraw. Until I finished my high school.
Okay.
And then after that, I just play for fun with my friend. And back to 2006, I just play with my friend, and we go for like macam we go for the one day tournament.
Yeah. But
at one point I feel like macam very frustrated because when we go for the Liga Haram, we only, I think our achievement is just we can like macam go through to second round je.
Okay.
So at one point I feel like macam very frustrated. So that time I want to be like macam professional. So I don't want like macam only manage to go through like macam this second round je.
Okay.
That time is I don't feel like that time I tak fikir lagi I nak go for professional lah. I just want to be one of the best in Liga Haram lah that time. Okay. So
masa tu Liga Haram also is the same as now?
That time I think still same lah. It's just like the price money now is more bigger lah from last time kan. Okay. So back to 2008 kot. So I working at Real Sport Arena, if you guys remember lah. That one is in Klang.
Yeah.
So now it's Sportiza. So I work there, and I also play with the management at the RSA, and Koshong is Koshong is the coach for that place. Okay. RSA, they have a RSA FC, and he also handle KL Figos.
I see.
So he asked me to join and go for a trial lah. So for the first week, I training with them. I'm kau kena and memang muntah because it's too tired.
Okay.
But I managed to like macam be in the team lah. Okay. But for the first year, I don't have chance to play. So it's quite like macam frustrating, but I just focus my training, perform during training. I remember that time we have grand final. So that time is LFK.
Okay. Yes.
It's not like right now like we have now is MPFL, Malaysia Premier Futsal League. Last time is Liga Futsal Kebangsaan Felda.
Yeah.
Okay. So that time grand final at Jengke. So we have quarter final with Pahang. I don't get a chance to play. And after that, semi final with Penang. So that time I get a chance lah. So I get a chance and I managed to get a score.
Okay.
So after that, it's just like macam change lah.
Yeah.
So my opportunity, I think that time is so I think that's my time lah. So and then
after you scored lah.
Yeah, after I score and I play like quite quite well juga because I follow all the coaches punya instructor, coaches punya plan semua kan. So and then until final lah I play. I think that time we KL Figos against Selangor.
I see.
So that time we win with penalty lah that time.
Oh,
so
this is the grand final lah.
Yeah, grand final. So I think that's like macam my turn point lah. So
okay. I mean, so one of the things that I think that a lot of players don't know about, this is actually not one of the questions yang I nak tanya lah kan.
Sure, can.
But I think this is very important because from what you have mentioned, you pun cakap tadi, the first year that you play, you didn't get a chance to play.
True.
You know, so it's not like you masuk dalam team, then terus jadi first team, and then you become the best player in the country. It didn't work that way.
Betul.
So for you pun, you started from the ground zero, then you have to earn your spot to even participate in the team.
Yes.
Right. So this is the problem with a lot of the players nowadays kan.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So they masuk dalam team, terus macam kenapa I tak main, tukar team lah.
Yeah,
you know. And then they salahkan everything but themselves.
Yes.
So when they say about trusting the process, they don't really trust the process lah kan.
Yes, true.
Itu tagline cantik untuk Instagram je lah kan.
Yeah.
So like in the sense of, so now in my opinion lah kan, you are one of the best the country has ever produced, but it didn't come without effort lah.
True.
You know, so players should I look there purposely because I know they're watching. It's because they need to see that at the end of the day is the input that you put into the work and training will give you your output.
Yes, true. Yeah.
And there is no great victory without sacrifice.
Yes.
And you managed to do that, and you managed to reach the grand final lah kan.
Yeah,
but
true,
it took 1 year.
Yeah.
So I'm also a coach. So I ada banyak player lah, right? So I've coached maybe 100, 200 people now. A lot of the problems that I see is this main problem lah. They datang training 1 month, 2 month, then
they expect to.
Then tiba-tiba, coach kenapa I tak main?
Yes.
Then tak main, then say, coach ni bias. Dia select players sendiri.
Yes.
But there's so much more to it lah kan.
Betul.
The players must understand it is not the coaches. Coaches got no personal problem with you.
Yeah.
It's whether you fit the way they ask you to play
true.
lah. Yeah. So I think this is something that a lot of players need to understand.
Yeah. I agree with you because but I cannot we cannot put a blame at this player. I think this generation is different with our old generation.
Yes. Okay.
So old generation we need to prove the coach that you are worthy to be in the team. Right. Yeah. So that's the main requirement lah. That for that time lah. For now, we cannot blame there. Like macam fully blame them. Yeah. But yalah, we need to approach them with the different method lah.
Okay. You baik sangat lah ya.
No. It's just like macam I think
different people learn differently.
Yeah, this player. Yeah, if they, I don't say like all the player have this kind of mentality. Yeah. It's just like maybe some of them lah, but itulah because now we need like macam how to say we need to help them lah.
Yes.
I say help them lah to bring them to their their highest level lah.
Okay.
It's not like macam last time. We need ourselves to bring ourselves to go for the high levels macam tu lah.
Okay. Yeah, but I think you're still too nice. But it's okay. I mean, I understand it also completely lah. A lot of the people that are around me also say that I give people too many chances. But maybe it's just a different time lah.
Yes.
So now maybe we have to just find a different way to teach.
Yeah, true.
So okay, so let's move on. So you mentioned just now you're also in a accounting firm.
Yeah.
You're also a husband and a father, right? And you're also a professional athlete. So it must be quite heavy lah. I mean, you're doing 3 technically full-time things.
Yeah, true.
Right? So how is it that you balance something like this?
Okay, this one I think is apa? It's not like myself je. I got like macam full support from my wife, my office, and my boss. So for me, my wife lah, especially my wife lah. So because when I like macam busy with my futsal, so she need to like macam handle all the house punya thing and my kids semua tu. So I really like macam how to say macam if my wife tak ada, totally I will die lah. Memang apa orang kata patah kaki lah. So I kena dulu. And also my office, my boss, they are really support me in term of like macam this futsal punya ni sport, and like because our office also they macam implement a work-life balance.
I see.
So I'm one of the, if like macam have like any apa work-life balance punya example, so they will interview me lah. So so because I also like meet and engage with the student. So I need to explain to them lah. In this audit firm we have like work-life balance semua tu.
Nice, very nice. Yes, choosing the right partner also
yes,
is
true,
important.
You need to that one is like macam memang you need to find a really good partner lah.
Yes, I agree 100%. So beyond this so you pernah main overseas. So I think Thailand first, and then you also went to Indonesia kan?
Yeah, true.
So could you just share with us macam experience yang you ada kat sana, and like what are the difference in terms of level lah?
Yeah, totally different lah. I can say totally different. So yeah, I play both this country. First I go for Thailand. That time I think we go for 1 month. We just training there. With the Bangkok Tombury University. So we training there. I think that time I go with my colleague, with my teammate Kaiser. Alright. So for the, I think for like first 1 week tu is like macam very struggle, very challenging because of the language barrier, the culture, the food. I think one more the training environment lah. So last time when we training at Malaysia, we have training, I think it's like macam 3 times a week. And then also the time also after work, maybe 8 to 10, 6 to 8 like that lah. So in Thailand, we need to training 2 times, sometimes 3 times every day. Every day. So we just rest, I think maybe sometimes Saturday, Sunday. So if we have like macam, because they also go for like macam 1 day tournament also. So if like we have tournament, so we will rest, like we don't have training on weekend lah. So if we don't have any tournament, we will training Saturday, like that lah.
So yang tournament yang kat sana, is it court kecil ke FIFA court?
It's just outdoor. But it's like macam FIFA court. It's not like FIFA court. It's just bigger than normal court lah.
I see.
Okay. So that time memang it's just like macam memang culture shock.
Yes.
Because they just training outdoor, and it's like macam cement. The surface is very hard. So and the ball is very, how to say, very like macam keras lah, very hard juga. So I saw like the Thailand player shooting. It's like macam boom. It's like macam very cold. So when we shooting, right, it's like macam just slow je. It's like macam keeper can say, how come they can shooting like that lah. But after 1 month I training there, so I managed to get like macam shooting like them lah. So it's just of the training punya method lah. It's different with us
technique lah.
Yeah, the technique. And then I back 2000, I believe 2011, I back to this place. But we play for, I think we play for Thailand FA Cup. That one is to qualify to the Thailand Premier League. So I play there, and then we managed to go until third round lah. It's quite difficult because they have like second round, third round, fourth round, sixth round, until baru you go for the quarter final. So it's quite hard lah untuk go to qualify to the Thailand Premier League. So that one is like macam my experience with Thailand lah. And then after that, Indonesia, I remember that time is 2018 after our SEA Games in Kuala Lumpur. So I got few offer from another club, but that time before, I think 2006 like that lah, 2016 like that. So but the time is not right lah. And then this 2018, actually the time is not right also, but my wife lah, suddenly she give me green light.
Oh, okay.
So that time I think we have 2 kids lah.
Yeah.
2 kids. So and also this is like macam one of my
dreams.
My dreams lah, my personal achievement lah. So my personal target lah.
Yeah.
To play outside from Malaysia punya league. So yalah, when your wife dah bagi green light, of course lah, grab lah kan.
This is FC Kebumen.
Yeah,
right?
so I got offer from SKN Kebumen FC. Okay lah. So my experience there, it's not like macam very different lah from our Malaysia. It's just like they are full time.
Oh, so they pun they train twice a day.
Yeah, twice a day, maybe sometimes 3 times. So I just
when you say 3 times, what do you do?
Okay, so morning they will do like gym.
Okay,
so it's just like maintenance like that.
Yes.
So after that they will I think it's like macam on the noon lah. At the noon they will do some tactical punya training. And then for 6 to 8, maybe 8 to 10, that one is like macam training punya, betul-betul training lah. Okay. So it's 3 time lah. Because I think that time when I saw, it's like macam crazy lah. But it's a full time, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes when you working at your office pun, you need to OT.
Yeah. Fair.
But I think kalau you kira-kira, I think if like kalau you working office hour, you working like 8 hours.
Yeah.
This futsal you working like 2 or 4 hours like that je.
Yeah,
so
it is what it is lah kan.
Okay lah. Yeah. So and then my bad punya experience is when I go there first time. So we go for like macam what I don't remember lah. That one is like they call 1 RPM.
Okay.
That 1 RPM test lah. So you need to do like 1 shot highest. If like kalau you kena buat legs extension, or you need to weightlifting, that one lah.
Yes.
That time I never did that
all
one.
Of this.
Never. So I macam okay lah. So and then I'm like macam foreigner kan. So when you got title foreigner, so you need to give your best right, because everyone like looking at you. So that's that pressure.
So ni kira macam squats.
I need to do
all the gym
so
exercises.
I do that one is called what? Squat extension like this, right?
Leg press.
Leg press kan. So the physical coach put the weight.
Bantai lah semua.
The weight lah. I think I don't know lah. I never did right. So macam okay lah, can try. That when I
buka
all that lock tu.
Yeah.
So when go down, so I feel like macam very heavy, but I need to do lah. So when I do suddenly halfway tu I heard like pop at my groin. But I managed to finish lah. And then I say I feel something. So macam luckily that one is like my last exercise lah. Okay, so that time I cannot give like macam 100% during training. For 2 or 3 weeks. For 2 3 weeks because of the injury lah.
It's just a strain or something
and
lah.
Then we have a good physio also. I don't know lah what he do, what he did, because he just like macam every time when he massage me, and then after that he will like macam try to pull my leg adjustable like that. So I macam okay lah, I just follow lah, but I can feel lah my bone bergerak tau. So okay lah, and then after that okay, and then I don't get in the first pair. So it's quite stress juga, because yelah, when you are foreigner, you of course lah, you want to give your best, and you want to be in the first 5. Because that one is like macam untuk motivate yourself and give your confidence. But I try to prove the coach, and then suddenly and after that I managed to get a first pair lah. Okay, so it's not like macam when I come there I automatic no. So and then at one point I ada juga feel depressed, homesick. Okay. Because that is my first time like macam I away from my.
Berapa lama you were away?
6 months. But I can like macam I still got like macam ticket flight to go back once a month lah. But takkanlah you nak balik once a month balik kan. Because it's just kalau you balik pun macam ada that part I balik like macam Friday. And then Saturday I need to go back. Because Monday nanti I got training kan. So that's a problem lah. And then so I depressed, and then that time I just like macam memang totally I go for training, balik training.
Because kalau you balik pun you are trying to fight for your sport kan.
True,
and then it's like interrupts your routine juga
true,
lah kan. So you not one track mind lah, focus fully
So I just like macam I focus, just give the best lah kan. So that time like macam I don't like macam mingle with my teammates semua tu. So like memang totally I just pergi training, balik training. Itu je lah. So I just stay dekat my room. So after that after that when I think back kan, so my wife sacrifice. So I think I need to give my best. And my wife pun say to me like macam this is what you want, so you need to
work for it.
You need to work for it lah. So okay lah. So and then after that slowly I get back my my soul lah. Slowly I got my soul, and then alhamdulillah lah. We managed to go to final. And then that time semi-final.
Itu yang you score winning goal tu. The volley lah.
I managed to goal the winning goal right. I think it's like macam 4 second tinggal.
That's crazy.
And then Black Steel is one of the top team in the Indonesia. So I think that is macam the biggest.
Itu semi tu is against Black Steel lah.
Against Black Steel, and then final we against Vamos. So that time I think they have 2 team lah yang macam 2 top team lah.
Okay.
So
is that volley one of the best goals you ever scored?
I think that one is the moment that I cannot forget lah. Macam I think if like kalau I hidup balik pun I mati I hidup balik, I cannot get that moment. So that's the best moment lah, and I never forget that
I
moment.
think I watched that goal about 10 times juga.
Even like many times I saw that video. It's like macam give me goosebumps lah. So macam
I can only, it's about 4 more seconds right? And then it's the winner. I think that's crazy lah.
So and then alhamdulillah, even first I think first debut for that club and also for me, so we managed to get runners up lah. So it's a good achievement lah actually.
Okay, so you managed to achieve what you want to achieve. Then okay lah, I need to come back home to my family. Even I have like macam they offer me to continue the contract.
I see. But with I have like macam obligation with my job kan, full time. So I need to balance lah. So,
of course.
So I need to decline their offer. And also one of the reason also my family lah.
Yes, of course.
So I need to spend with my family first lah.
Okay. Nice, very nice. So that's coming from your experience overseas lah, right? So now I want to bring it back to where we are, this beautiful country of Malaysia. So when you first started playing, what are the changes that you've seen, right? And what do you think needs to change in our country that basically that we aren't doing lah, that you've seen overseas? Of course, I know you mentioned the type of training, the fact that it's full time juga in most of the places. So last time I do remember there was a time that I think we used to give Indonesia a very good fight.
Yes.
And at a certain point we were ahead of Indonesia.
True.
If I'm not mistaken lah, right? Of course, Thailand has always been a powerhouse, right? But we were giving a fight juga. You know?
I remember.
Yes, you were part of those warriors lah kan. So now it's a bit different lah, and I'm not here to point fingers ke apa. So I just want to know like what do you think that we are doing wrong lah, and if you can share based on that lah.
Okay lah, so in my opinion, so there is a change lah before I play, before the old time I play and now lah. So but I think it's still not enough. Okay, because first of course we need like the solid and competitive league. Okay, we no need to go like overseas like too far. We just go for our neighbor country, which is Thailand and Vietnam. Thailand, Indonesia. So they have like very competitive league, right? They have like one league. They have a home away format, and after finish this league, they will announce immediately when is the next season punya league.
So there's a lot of good structure lah.
Yes, true.
I see.
And also they have a full support lah, which is from their FA, from their fans, from the sponsorship. So this is what we kurang lah. We don't have that lah.
Yes.
So this we need that full support from other parties lah. To get our league become a competitive.
Because like our leagues have run sometimes carnival style.
Yes, last time is carnival.
Right, so basically you play each other in your own group and then quarter, semi-final lah.
I remember that time we just play at KSL Gombak. It's just like futsal center. It's not like it's not in the stadium
like
lah.
LFK lah kan.
Yeah, that time it's LFK. So and then I remember we got like macam 1 week tu we have like three games.
Yes.
That's crazy lah.
Is to finish as soon as you can lah.
Yeah,
kan?
true.
Okay.
So yelah, for me, if we have like that punya tournament, it's like very
short term lah.
Yeah, very short term. So player cannot get like macam all the time play game time play lah. So if you have like you have like lot of game, it's a better for the advantage for the player lah. So and then of course lah our training also, because our training meanwhile we have a full-time job, right?
Yes.
And then sometimes I think other club they training like maybe 3 times a week, and it's just a one session. So it's different with the Thailand and Indonesia lah.
Indonesia, they not only have one league and they have like a second division juga. They got qualifiers.
Thailand they got, but
Indonesia tak.
Indonesia they only have like they call Nusantara League. That one is to promote to their Indonesia league.
So something like a second division.
Yes, that one is second division.
Okay, so but I mean for us we got MPFL, Liga Harap, right? So there's a gap there juga.
So we hope that maybe in future we have like that lah, division lah.
Yes, that makes a lot of sense. So other than I know playing competitively is one of the things, but one of the biggest things that I think happened to you was last year lah kan, your injury, right? So ACL, I mean it is one of the biggest I would say fears of any athlete.
Yes, true, yeah.
I mean I also tore my ligament, but I was not playing at the level you were playing lah. So I mean if it was not to, so to speak, my bread and butter lah, right? But you got injured, like how was that experience? Because I remember asking you about it, and masa tu you said you didn't know you tore your ACL.
Yeah.
So I mean that speaks to the strength in your legs. But tak apa lah, I just want to know like how did it happen? What did you have to consider in terms of surgery? Because some people diorang tak buat surgery, they still play with
true,
ACL. I don't know how you do that, but that's something that I don't think is possible in the level that you are playing lah. And how has the recovery process been lah?
Okay, so I got my ACL injury. I think last year on September in training. So that time it's just and then we diagnosed very late lah, because that time when I checked with the doctor, he's just say that it's just an overuse and my polyteus ligament lah, I don't know lah. So he said just need to rehab and do some strengthen lah. Okay, so I just do after like it's like macam 2 weeks lah. 2 weeks I will feel pain, I cannot bend my leg. So after that it will be okay. So I start rehab, I do strength semua, and then I back to training. When I back to training, it feel okay, but when my muscle feel like tired, so it will come. Like macam suddenly it will pop up my. I feel like pop up my knee lah. Okay. So 4 time I kena. I kena until December. So for the 4th time too, I decide to do MRI lah, and I feel like macam memang ada something wrong lah, because already 4 time macam 4 kali I kena. So I decide to go for MRI. When I go for MRI and the result show that my ACL is full torn lah. Okay, and then that time it's like macam memang I feel like very down, and I feel like I think is it like macam this end of my career lah. So that time I feel like that lah. So but the doctor, and I asked doctor lah macam can I just do a rehab, no need to do like surgery tu kan, because I do research, they say like you need to maybe paling lama like 1 year you need to rest kan. So 1 year is like macam memang lama lah, too long lah for me. So and then I think I go for 3 doctor for the consultation.
Okay.
And then all the doctor advise me you like macam you can like macam just do a rehab, no need to do a surgery, but it's like macam your ACL your muscle can support all your knee punya movement, but at the nanti sometime later your other injury will come lah. It's like macam meniscus, maybe your quads macam tu lah, because I got friend he got ACL lah, he don't do the surgery, he can play, because many people say why you don't have ACL but you still can run, can play like macam tu kan. But it's because like your muscle like hold your knee for now. So when your muscle hold your knee, so other part it's like macam your kereta lah. You have one part rosak, you tak repair, and then other part will rosak. So that what doctor advised to me.
I see. Okay.
Do a surgery. Okay lah, and then I decide to do. After that, I need to think pula what graft I need to do. That mean urat lah. Urat lah, they call lah strain tu kan, untuk change my ACL lah. So for those yang tak tahu kan, because I also don't know lah when last time kan, they say doctor say lah what graft you nak guna. So I macam graft I don't know, I think they just the old graft they just jahit macam tu kan. I think like that lah last time. So the doctor said no, we just buang yang lama and we change with the new graft. So that time we have normal punya graft lah, which is hamstring, patella, and another one is holograph, which is dead body. So I think dead body I macam that time kan. So macam quite crazy jugalah now punya apa
teknologi lah,
teknologi medical punya teknologi kan. So first I decide to go for holograph lah. And then when I nak buat surgery, suddenly I got positive on COVID-19. So I cannot do lah. Okay, so I cannot do, and then okay lah, I just quarantine, and then suddenly the doctor Bill say I cannot immediately do my surgery because that bills can affect my lung, so I need to wait another 2 weeks macam tu. Okay. So okay, and then I go for another consultation lah, doctor. That one is, I think this doctor I prefer to do masa I know I ACL, so I like macam prefer untuk buat dengan this doctor. But that time is like macam end of year, so cuti right, and busy. So because that one, so I macam okay lah, tak apa, we go for this doctor. And then suddenly COVID, and then okay lah, it's okay lah, we just wait for this doctor lah. And then we like jumpa that doctor, and then he advised me to use different method. So macam ada different method pula ke? So like macam he say we have hybrid method, which is he will use artificial or synthetic graft. It's just macam rubber lah, and then he took little from my hamstring to put one layer in my graft. And then I think that's and I grateful to do my surgery there, because it's quite fast lah. The method's quite fast, because in 1 month I can walk already. So macam people pun quite surprised how my injury can recover very fast. So fast.
Sekarang dah about 4 months lah.
Now it's 4 months. For me, first 2 months is very struggling. You need to prepare your physical, and of course you need to prepare your mental lah. Mental is very, you need to be strong lah, your mental.
I saw one of the videos you squatting your 1 rep max again.
That one. Because actually I think I cannot. I never like macam lift that weight lah macam. And then the physio is I think very crazy lah. But his experience lah. He said you can do, it's just a mental. So I just do lah. For my first time memang I cannot do lah. I feel like macam very susah lah, memang susah lah because I think at one point tu I feel macam suddenly I macam lose my breath tu. So I macam nak pitam so lepas tu cakap lepas tu macam bawa rasa macam macam ni lah rasanya wave lifting kan. And then I saw dekat TikTok media ada like macam wave lifting suddenly pengsan right. I think like this patut lah. So macam that one lah. So after that it get easier lah, but of course lah you need to do every day lah, bukan every day, I think you need to macam discipline lah on your rehab lah. So that time I do at Red Giant Physio Clinic with our physio Ram, so I promote sikit ni. Red Giant Physio Clinic so you can go there lah, find Ram.
Okay, nice. So when can we expect the comeback?
Okay, everyone like macam keep asking me, but I need to focus on the timeline what doctor give to me. He say 6 months I can join with the team training. Okay, so now it's 4 months, so I think another 1 month I think I can join with the team training lah. But to get back to the the game, right, the game, I can say that I can back on. I sempat untuk play in Malaysia Cup lah. I think Malaysia Cup is on August. August, right? August. I can play for the doctor the coaches, and I also think I can play like macam another two game before finish the league kan. But I think better I not rushing,
100% lah.
Not rushing to go for there, because to get this 4 months to get to the process to get now is like very very challenging. So I don't want to like macam it's just for 1 or 2 minutes. And then you need to kena balik. So I need to very discipline. Even yesterday I already joined team training. It's just like light training, sepak bola like that lah. So I feel quite macam stress juga because I saw all the team all the players semua play like normal, but you cannot play like that. So it's quite stress, but of course lah we need to trust the process. True.
No, but this I nak bagi tahu because like I don't think people understand what a ACL injury actually does to somebody lah. You know, because people say lah, you know, like you sakit itu tak boleh jalan, but when it comes to surgery and basically the next day you wake up from surgery and your leg macam mati.
True,
right? Your whatever muscle you had tiba-tiba don't exist anymore. Right? Then you cannot move and all of this. So the reason why I'm speaking about this is because like I know I went through that. I went through the physio. And to play back competitive in 6 months, I wasn't at that position lah. Because like you see, I think you are probably doing physio every day, or if not every other day lah. So that by itself is a discipline that like not many people will have.
True.
Which is why most people when injured stop main lah.
True.
You know, so when I got injured, I bila main after 6 months, every 50-50 I tak masuk. I pick and choose my games lah. Bila nak main, bila tak nak main. But when you want to play competitively, you don't want to think of this one. Because
true,
then you'll be like, buat apa I main? So to even come back from injury is a different mental battle to begin with lah.
True.
So people need to understand that no matter how you take care of yourself, it can happen. Freak accidents happen.
Exactly.
But the recovery process also is as important lah. And they said it gets harder as you're older, but determination is key lah. If you really want to, boleh jadi lah.
Betul. Because when I do a research, I quite scared juga because I saw the research all the ACL punya
what age bila you dah
and then he say like macam you need totally memang you memang out from the football or futsal 8 to 9 months, maybe 1 year. So then I macam, is it really like, and then I saw one of the football legend, which is Ibrahimovic.
Yeah.
Kan, he also got ACL and he come back and
6 months.
play on a 6 month. Kan, so yeah, I think maybe that research is from that people yang
not in the scene, not taking it as
yes,
seriously
true,
as they should.
yeah.
Of course, if tiba-tiba you injured and then you physio sekali seminggu,
yes,
then of course you will take
that's the
lah.
problem lah, because they don't see if you go for rehab like very frequently. That's a different thing lah.
Of course.
But I think a lot of people, it's because they are not like macam professional athlete kan, so they go just for maybe once a time kan, untuk go for the physio. So
but I think this problem sebab okay, now you see like play, let's say you're not a professional athlete, you at least want to be able to play for fun, run, all of this, right? But bila you injured and then you tak buat physio, then you are stuck. And it gets worse the older you get.
True.
You know, so it's not just the professional athletes should care.
Yes.
It's when you're 45, if you have a kid,
true,
takkan you tak nak main dengan anak you? Like, it doesn't make any sense, right? So these are things I think people don't think about. But as a professional athlete, I mean, of course, you have to go all out lah.
True,
and 6 months, I think is quite impressive lah. So you are the Zlatan of Malaysia lah.
because like macam for me, if like normal people, not athlete, like not professional, if for this phase lah, 4 months ni, so I think they will feel like macam okay, that is enough.
Tak payah main.
It's like no need to do like rehab, no need to strengthen your own. So it's just like macam okay, I think I'm already cukup 100% can. So that's a problem lah, because I think you get older, you need to keep like macam do the exercise semua tu lah, untuk keep maintain your muscle lah.
Don't need to talk about injury pun, like without injury, the older you get, the more you must care about your fitness and health.
Yes, true.
Right, so it's not the other way around. Dia tak payah pergi gym, tak payah jogging, but it's actually the older you get, the more you need to care.
Yeah, true.
This is beyond a athlete's point. It's more on a health point juga lah.
Betul.
Okay, thanks for sharing that. So now we're going to get a bit controversial lah. So you can share what you want to share.
Sure.
But okay, in my opinion lah kan, in this country, you are kira number 1 lah, right? This is my opinion. Okay, so whether people agree or not, it is up to them lah. But you have been, since I started playing, and this is maybe 15 years later, you are still one of the best, right? But for at least 10 years, you were the top player in the country lah. Then now this year, I cannot say anything sebab injured lah. So if you come back Malaysia Cup and then you score everything again, then you'll still be the best. So I don't know. So this is my opinion.
Okay.
Right? And you have many fans here in the country lah, right? So you're quite prolific. But I'm sure you also got a lot of haters lah, right? I don't know. I don't know. You being very nice, you might not call them haters, maybe critics. But what are some of the criticism that you have about that you've heard about yourself and maybe the national team?
Okay.
And how do you respond to these haters lah?
Okay, so memang.
And you don't have to hold back.
No. Memang banyak like macam kritik from haters semua tu. But I already been in this industry almost like 15 years macam tu. So it's just for me just ignore. You can read their comments semua. It's a good, if like the good critic, you can take and you improve your. But if like macam sometime maybe they say you are all already not relevant semua tu, but I not agree about that, because I just show on action lah. So I don't need to speak like macam
you let your feet do the talking lah.
Just let my feet to do the talking lah. So and then I sometimes this kind haters, you need to do action lah. So no need to like macam gaduh with them semua tu. Okay. So I can say like I prove them wrong. Every time I prove them wrong. So because I can say that because last Malaysia Cup I got a best player. So just let the fit.
Just let them talk and you just
let them talk lah. But I cannot also like macam marah dia orang semua tu, because they don't have like, how to say they don't have this information lah. They don't know what we what we already like macam go through.
Yes.
Even I think paling banyak we have critic is from national team lah.
Okay.
So yeah, I think I can say this because maybe some of them don't know from the other country which is like macam Vietnam, Indonesia, Thailand, they have like very proper punya training.
Yeah.
So in case contoh example
for the team.
Yeah. Example the tournament is on May. They already start training 1 month before the league. Okay. 1 month before the tournament lah.
Yeah.
Okay, but from us we have like maybe 2 weeks. Only 2 weeks.
Okay.
So and then we got critique why still this all player same face don't have like macam young player yang join the national team. So how we want to develop this young player with the
2 weeks.
With 2 weeks and with the tactical. So that is like macam 50-50 lah.
Okay.
It's like macam of course lah we need young player. Sometimes this all player maybe ada yang tak relevant. Still, but their experience we need lah.
Yeah, because I mean at the end of the day, like if you only had a limited amount of time.
Yes, true.
Who will you pick? Player yang you dah tahu boleh main a certain system.
Of course lah, you will find the player yang already like macam biasa dengan you punya tactical. Okay.
It makes a lot of sense lah.
Yeah, but that one is like macam society punya mission lah.
Yes.
So if you win, okay, people will just silent lah.
Yes.
If you lost, okay,
they will start lah.
They will start. Yeah, so you can see lah. Last time our SEA Game, even I pun very frustrating lah. Very frustrated because no one athlete want to lose lah.
Of course.
Of course you want to win.
Of course.
Yeah, and then they don't know like macam what we already go through. We left our family, and then our job is just, and then the allowance is not like, I think tak banyak pun the allowance. We play for our passion and also for our country.
Yes.
So that's why we cannot like macam speak. We need just silent and just make this macam pergi je lah macam tu.
No lah, but I mean I think the viewers should also understand, and I mean the fans lah kan.
Yeah.
If you can't support your team when they're losing, don't support the team lah.
Yes.
You know, so
true.
and at the end of the day, even the best teams around the world do lose. But that being said, it's not just about that. Yang there's, so like you said, banyak benda that goes on that maybe you cannot disclose or whatever. But at the end of the day, like exactly what you said, no player goes into the team thinking that, hey, let's go to this tournament for fun, we want to lose.
True.
Because you also pun frust. You know, like when you go and you lose and you come back, you was like, I travel here for this, kalah, datang balik, then kena explain, then kena hentam kat Instagram.
Yes.
Especially when you play Indonesia, there's a different level, you know, like
lagi,
it's unnecessary lah kan. Because what I think the fans should understand is the effort that goes into whichever player that plays lah kan. And
true.
at the end of the day, what people need to understand is that if a player is called to play, regardless of whoever siapa lah coach yang panggil, tak kisah, it is that player's rezeki lah kan.
True.
He should take the chance. He cannot go and like, kenapa I dipilih? Because then terus the coach will look at you, tak confident ke apa, I pilih you kan, datang main.
True.
So of course the player is going to play. But what we need to do is understand that there's a lot that goes on that we shouldn't comment about. But what needs to happen is just support the team. Because they are playing clearly not just for the money. The money is secondary.
Yes, true.
The first thing is, like you said, play for heart, play for passion, play for the country. You know, and it's a dream for most people to play for the country. And it is a sacrifice lah. And I've seen this over time that like I don't think a lot of people understand. They just see the Instagram post, cantik lah, I fly sini, I fly sana, semua sponsor, but that's not the case. Is you leave your family behind, your training is malam after working, allowance pun bukan macam your Ibrahimovic lah, you know.
It's not like macam overseas
makan lah, right?
True.
It's enough for you to sustain your lifestyle. But they just see what looks good on Instagram and then they start commenting on this. So I think there needs to be a bit of understanding from the fans also, and basically the community in futsal lah.
Yeah, we need a full support lah from everyone lah, from
course.
everyone.
And at the end of the day, if you got nothing good to say, tak payah cakap.
True, yeah.
Tak suka, then just wait for the change lah. It's okay lah. You are not in a position of power. Let those who are in it try to make the change lah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. But yes, for what it's worth, you have my full support lah. Yeah. So then the other thing, we'll move on a bit faster now, right? So this is one of the things that I mentioned for professional athletes. In other countries, like you said, macam Thailand, Indonesia, it's a full-time job.
Yes.
Right. But here, even you have to work another job because you know lah that this is more passion based and you still need to support your family.
Yes, true.
And all of this lah. So can you just share like what are your thoughts on this issue lah? Because I don't believe you can achieve your full potential as an athlete if you cannot do it full time.
True.
Because you are split, kan?
Yeah.
Every decision you make, you have to think, okay, 50% is family, 50% is futsal, or actually in your case is 33%, 33% lah kan. Family, work, futsal. You know, so like, what are your thoughts on this?
So okay, that's we can focus on.
Yeah, it's just what do you think can be better?
Okay lah. So in my opinion, what I saw, we have like I think we have a lot of talented young player. It's just like what I say before this, with this talented player, when this talented player go for like macam this, how to say, the professional punya club ke, so dia cannot like macam cope with this system play because they are like macam individual punya talents. Okay, so that's why we need like this futsal development, kan? So this futsal development, and also we have now a lot of futsal academy, so you
like
can
Papos
learn like Papos Academy. Okay, alright. So I send my kids there.
Yes.
So please find Jeremy, go for the free trial. Okay, Papos Academy. Alright. So you can learn all the basic or the fundamental of futsal.
Yeah.
Okay, so this can like macam guarantee them lah to macam expose them with this futsal punya knowledge. So when they want to go like macam serious, so that time
then there is a pathway lah.
Yeah, they already like have the jalan lah untuk pergi sana tu. Yes. So and then also this young player ni, they need to change their mentality lah.
Yeah.
Okay. I give some advice lah for them, right? Kan? So don't like macam you feel if you go this team, you don't like macam you manage to you don't get that chance to play. So don't get frustrated, don't stress. So just give your best, focus on your training. So at one point, I think there's an opportunity for you. So that time you need to give your best, because I saw we need to like macam give macam banyak kena bagi opportunity untuk this player. Now we need to help them pula. It's like macam we need to help them. So if this player can like macam help their self untuk pergi lagi jauh, so that is like easier lah. Easier for them lah.
So it's also, I mean, besides this, is also the structure of the league lah.
Yes, true.
Because once the structure of the league gets better, then it's a possibility in the future that you can be a full-time futsal player.
Yes, true. Yeah.
But this needs to happen from grassroots all the way.
Grassroots all the way. Yeah. So if we have that competitive league like Indonesia, Thailand, of course we can go for a full-time, because we are for now. Our salary lah, our income is not same like football.
Yeah, of course. It's not those.
And then maybe even football also, this player when they are already retired, not play anymore, so they don't like macam have anything to do lah their financial. Kan? So I think maybe because futsal, since in Malaysia this player already like macam have full time, and then they play for futsal is just for macam on off lah, macam tu lah kan. So I think this player like macam want to keep this how to say this punya cara lah. Okay, so because they saw football after they are like macam 30 something dah tak boleh main, so they tak tahu nak buat apa dah. So if this one, if you dah tak main futsal, you can focus on your full time job. So I think they still macam feel macam tak tak secure lah. So when our futsal, I think in future the structure like macam gets better, so I think tak possible lah. It's not impossible lah untuk player to full time.
But for now, no. For now, because I also know a lot of players macam yang tengah main. Some of the boys who have been with me also are now playing pro.
Yes.
Some also are in accounting firms like you lah. You know, so some of them are in other jobs. But it's if you don't have a boss that allows you,
they wants
to play futsal because they don't understand your passions, right?
True,
Because sometimes it's just I pay you to do a job, you do a job. What you do outside is your pasal lah.
Yeah, true.
You know, so when you don't have an understanding boss,
it's quite difficult lah.
You can burn out very easily because it gets very tiring. You know, like you imagine kalau you are forced, you are working at 9 to 6. Now nobody works 9 to 5. Let's say 9 to 6. Then training you start pukul 8. You know, and in KL the jam is ridiculous.
True.
Anywhere you go is 1 hour after office hours, right? So you tak sempat makan, you do training, and then after training, by the time you balik is 11 something, close to 12. You tidur, then the next morning is you repeat. Then this is training je. Then imagine if there is actually league. So league, you Friday night you check in homestay.
True.
So Friday after work you check in homestay, your weekend pun gone because Saturday league game or Sunday league game. Then you balik to Monday again.
Like, and then Monday you start working back.
So I mean like you said, for yourself the benefit is your boss is very nice to you, allows you to do what you need to do. True, but not everyone maybe is in this bracket lah. So it's either there needs to be structure so that people can do this full time, but at the same time there needs to be, for example, like companies that take into account the work-life balance lah. That might help some players lah.
True.
So in light of this, like, what do you think this would be the main reason why people want to cari or people want to become a Malaysia athlete, right? Like Malaysian futsal player lah. Because right now it doesn't seem like a good decision. You know, because at the end of the day you have to balance all of these things lah. So I think making all of this, as we mentioned, is the main reason we can hopefully in the future have more people who want to play futsal for full time. Hopefully. Okay. So what is your advice lah, right? This one we're heading towards the common questions. What is your advice for aspiring players yang nak jadi professional to guarantee macam your future in terms of the game, in terms of passion, but at the same time your financial future lah. I know we talked about the possibility of maybe it being full time next time, but those who are in it now, what is your advice for them?
Okay, so for me, if you want to like macam pursue this futsal as your career, your full time job, if you are single, I think should be no problem. Okay, so because even with 1,000 you can like macam survive lah if you are single right now. So you can go for like macam, you don't need to worry, because I think futsal is in future will become more like macam sustainable. So and I saw that, and then just go for it, and then find like if you really like macam tak rasa secure untuk this futsal to your full time punya career, so just try to find like
a good boss.
A good boss. Because for me, my work, I can say that my lot of work punya job is not too much, because my boss know that I will macam leave frequently, like macam often leave from office, and then my salary also not so big. So I think my futsal salary is more ni lah. So I can say Futsal, with futsal I managed to like macam sambung my study and also family,
progress your career.
So futsal can like macam give you like to macam nak bagi survive lah, untuk survive your financial punya tu lah. So
but basically what you're saying is it's doable,
yes,
but it's a lot of hard work lah.
Yes, true. It's a lot of hard work lah. So
okay, yeah. But I mean this is one of the things that I mean people look at you. This is my opinion. They look at you, they only see your highlights.
Yes.
So nampak lah macam glamour sikit lah. Confirm Ayon 100,000 lah sebulan. Like at the end day people will say what they want to say lah kan, because like I said, it's all for the views that they see. So what they don't see is what goes on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You are also, as much as you are a star, you are also a human being that has to go through all of the necessary things that you need to go through and the sacrifices that you have to make lah. But people don't see that, so they just assume, right? So I mean, I think one of the things that the viewers can take back is that if they do want to go down this path of a futsal player or an athlete, it's a lot of
sacrifice, a lot of hard work. True, yeah.
Yeah, so that is then. So I think there was one of the football players, I think from Tottenham, he said this, like, so getting there is this, success is
I saw that.
Do you see that clip?
Posting,
yeah. So it's true, right?
Yeah, true. It's so, like macam 99% your process lah.
Yes.
1% is like this.
But this 1% feels better than this lah.
True.
So once you reach there, it's worth it lah. But a lot of people give up along the way. So these are the things lah. So like, as we draw to a close lah kan. So just before we end, what do you hope to see for the future of Malaysian futsal?
Okay, of course lah, I want to see our Malaysia qualified to World Cup lah. Okay, so but this one is it's not impossible. Okay, we just go for our neighbor, Vietnam. Okay, back to 2000, if I remember 2010. Okay, so we like macam we like macam against them is like we won like 6-0.
Yes, I remember.
Okay, and then from that they start to continue grow, and then now they are managed to qualify to World Cup. And also I think last time they against Russia. They give a like macam good fight. Even they go for penalty, I think that time. So why we cannot lah, macam we also can.
It's doable lah.
Yeah, it's doable. It's just need our full support lah. They can do because they have a full support from their everyone lah, all the bodies. So we can do that.
Yeah. Okay, that's very nice. I also hope to see Malaysia in the World Cup. That will be a dream come true, right?
Yes, true. And of course lah, I want to see our futsal league lah, our futsal league become more structure, more like macam competitive lah.
Yeah.
So that all this player can have like lot of game lah.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you so much for your time.
Welcome.
I really appreciate you coming here. And I hope the viewers at least got some information. So that they can go back and think lah, that what is the life of a professional futsal player.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, the best futsal player in this country lah.
Thanks
again for your time.
Thank you.
And we'll see you all next week.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me.
Hey, of course.